Deep in the mountains, walking on this narrow and muddy path, and only 3 hours walk to the border of China and Myanmar. This village feels like isolated from the rest of the world. In the past 2 years, Dong Shichan, the only school teacher in this village, can't remember how many times he visited the parents of his students. His mission is to give new clothes and stationeries or ask dropouts to come back to school. In some visits, he needs to walk 8 kilometers just to reach one student's house by taking this muddy path.
Try this on. This big size t-shirt is for your dad.
Most of the villagers here live under the national poverty line. Having children to go to school is a big hurdle for most of the villagers. This 8-year-old girl has almost dropped out from the school, but Dong's frequent visit convinced her parents to continue her education. Few students with Dong's help were able to go out of their village and continue higher education, which is about 45 kilometers away from here.
Now we are very poor, but later when our children grow up, with the education they have, they can help us, and I hope they have work in the future.
Dong said the first time he came here, the school had only 1 classroom, no toilet or cell phone signals. He was the only person who lived here. Living in such conditions is not that new to Dong, as he himself was raised in a rural village. But the poor situation in this village shocked him.
Teaching students has changed my mind, so I stayed in school. Many of the previous teachers here were junior high or high school graduates. As teachers here change frequently, students have had bad grades, but now they are better.
In 2014, the school received financial support from the local education department and an organization called AIDS Prevention Education Project for the Chinese youth. Now it has new toilet, 1 new classroom, and a kitchen for Dong to cook for his students. The organization is also providing sex education and AIDS prevention classes for the students of the school.
We teach first graders the differences between boys and girls and that they need to protect their private body parts. We teach them what to do if they are sexually assaulted.
There are 70 students in the school from kindergarten to 3rd grade, ranging from 6 to 15 years old. Sex education and AIDS prevention is crucial for students like these who live in poverty.
The county has the longest border lines with Myanmar. It has many ethnic groups, and according to their customs, many have early sexual behavior and get married between the age of 12 and 15. Their parents have no knowledge of how to protect their children, so many girls get pregnant even if they're very young.
Families all remember Dong Shichan, as he is the only teacher who stayed in the mountain for as long as he could and passed on knowledge to their children. Liu Yang, CCTV, Yunnan Province.